Okay, we're recording. Yay! Well, thank you guys for coming to the team call. I know that this late on a Sunday is kind of like 50-50 on who all can make it, so I'm glad that you guys are here. Tomorrow's the day that a lot of us are starting our programs. How do you feel for tomorrow? Do you feel
good, excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Very excited, yeah.
I'm really excited too. I think I've never done a Shaun T program before. In fact, I've avoided him at all costs. I had several friends in the coach test group, and they couldn't tell me a whole lot until they were done with their 6 weeks, but they were talking about how much it transformed their mind, as well as their body. It's a really good workout too. And I was like, okay, because as much as the workouts that I've been doing have challenged me, like Lift 4, stuff like that, I was still in my comfort zone with what I was doing for the workout. And so I'm excited to be completely out of my comfort zone. And I'm glad that it's only 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, me too. I've been doing the Shaun Week stuff the last 7 days, and he literally screams personal development in your face the whole workout. So I can see how it will change our mind. He gets in your head. It's crazy.
But in a good way. Yeah.
It's a good thing. Yeah.
Very good thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Becca, you're doing 80 day.
Yes.
What day are you on?
I'm starting tomorrow. So tomorrow will be day one. This past week, I started the meal plan. I was just trying to figure out what would work for me, which I loved. I had energy throughout the entire day following that meal plan, the timed nutrition.
Are you doing the timed part of it?
I'm up to 5 meals a day. I cannot eat before I work out. I tried. I wanted to vomit. So
I can't do it either.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. I start tomorrow, and I'm a little nervous about it being so long, but I'll get it done. So
the thing is with the 80 day, I didn't actually mind the length of those because you're changing up what you're doing so much that until you just finish that, that it actually tends to go by pretty quick. So I really like that. Phase 1 booty day was probably my favorite workout of the whole program. I loved it. Cardio flow, I feel like some people love it and some people hate it, but
hate camp. Yeah. I was cursing Kayla out for that one.
Yeah, it's
and
tough.
You a little bit too, Missy.
It's so tough, but I know always at the end of it, I felt like a total badass.
Yeah, I'll have to redo it because I didn't feel like a badass.
I didn't feel like it during the workout, but afterwards. So, do you guys have any questions going into tomorrow? I mean, Jordan and Allie, this isn't your guys' first program. Mackenzie or Becca. Okay, I don't have a whole lot to really say. Have you guys done all your meal prep?
Mm-hmm.
Just finished.
Meal planning, at least. I don't really prep anything besides what I buy from the store. So one thing I did want to say for the sake of the call, even though most of the people that are on here know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see, we'll get back to this. If anybody here that's watching the recording doesn't know where to access their materials for the program, say your workout list, how to do everything, even introductions from the super trainers, it's all under everything in your BOD library. And not only can you access BOD on your computer, but there's also an iPhone and Android app. And there is, you can access it through your smart TVs. I have an Apple TV. I know the Roku and the Fire Stick, they all have a Beachbody On Demand app. And that's what I use to stream my workouts. If you're on Xbox or a smart TV, you can just type in the URL for beachbodyondemand.com and your login is the same everywhere. So if you haven't played around with it, go ahead and do that. Hey, Danny. But let's see. Danny, did you have any questions? We're just chatting, really. No? Okay. You look good.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my headphones in at the same time.
No, you're okay. What, Allie?
Kayla said something yesterday, Brittany, about we talked before she went out yesterday. We had a one-on-one, and we talked about tomorrow night. I don't know if she scheduled it yet for a hustle hour tomorrow night. To kind of catch up.
She put an event in, yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, there's an event in the Working Coaches page.
Okay, and if we want to post on there too, like I can definitely host in the morning. I'll put up a thing and like I'll just put like participants can join before, so that if like Jordan starts early or someone starts earlier.
Perfect.
But we were also like talking about tomorrow night if there's like enough people or like even 2 or 3 people that want to do like a later workout, like we could even host a second one and like do a bonus workout or something, just so that people have like the accountability. Like I know some of the newer girls that are doing just like coming into the group for T20 have said that they like would have to wake up at like 3:30. Well, don't push yourself like that. Like I could even host a second one later in the night, like 7-ish, 8-ish, like something to work with people after work if they want to do a virtual.
That's awesome. So perfect. So what I'm actually going to have you do, build the event in your Zoom thing, and then send me the link for the link and the times that you set it up for, and I'll post it in the group so they get an admin notification, and I'll mark it as an announcement. But I appreciate you doing that for us.
Yeah, because I know a lot of the girls are like, I want to do a virtual workout, but like I just can't. Like they have to be to work at 5:30. So I'm like, well, I'll just do like a bonus workout or even do a hustle hour while they're doing it, but just so that like they have the accountability.
That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. That'll be good for them to have a virtual option morning and night for most of the time zones. So I think that that'll be good. I wanted to keep this short and sweet since it's your guys' Sunday night. Does anybody have anything else that we want to touch on? Cool. I'm really excited. I know that there's always a lot of excitement going into week 1, a lot of motivation. You know, we're all ready to kind of kick some butt for the things that we've invested in. You know, a couple things is as we, you know, start, you know, there's always like a little bit of a decline, and it's like oh, this is exciting. And then it's like, okay, I'm like, it's 7 or 8 days in. And now I really have to like figure out how this works into my life schedule. You know, just like a couple of tips from me. If you're stressed out about the meal plan and your family, you know, not being on the same jive as you, just, you know, remember that this is an investment that you guys made in your health. And there's obviously something in your head telling you that you needed to sign up, that you needed to do this. So, you know, at a certain point for me, I had to realize, because when I started, I was living in a house with 2 athletes, my sister and my brother-in-law, well, now brother-in-law, and they eat whatever they want because it doesn't affect them. I'm not the same way. So I had to change kind of the way that I was doing everything. And I had to make a choice at some point, and I was like, what is more important to me? Is it more important to me that I have the same dinner as everybody else to make their lives easier or my life easier? Or is there more value in me putting years on my life? Because that's kind of the point that we're at here. Like, this is where we're tipping the scales at, you know, is it worth it to make it easier on this end now or take years off of my life? You know, you've already made the investment. You already have the tools. So just lean in, like just go for it, because I can guarantee you, I can actually money back guarantee you that you will see results if you lean in. Lean into the accountability group when it gets hard. Lean into your coaches. That's what we're here for. Ask for virtual workouts, you know, do whatever. Find a buddy in the group and trade numbers, or Facebook message each other and stay accountable. But the more that you lean into the group and the more that you lean into your investment, mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, the more successful you're going to be. Okay? Cool. Any questions before I sign off? I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up.
Nope.
Cool.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. I'll post the recording here in a little bit. Text me or message me if you have any questions, but I will see y'all tomorrow.
Yay for Monday.
Yay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.